Welcome to KimMe This Week. This is KimMe This Week for the week of January 5th through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. January 5th through January the 11th. Or January 11th, 2019. Hello. You guys, I am going to do a couple of announcements. Please join the YouTube channel. And once you do that, click the notification bell as well so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids that I post up. Donations, if you would like to send me donations, I really appreciate it in advance. Thank you so much in advance. Hold on, I'm messing with my eyelash, you guys. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much in advance. And there we go. To send donations, please scroll down and you will see the donation section where the text is posted. And like I said, thank you so much in advance. And if you have me in your heart and you would like to send donations but can't, I really don't care if it's $2. I really appreciate it. But if you just can't, I love you just as much. Thank you so much. And for those who are sending donations, a big kiss for you. Twist pudding. I have done 5 years plus of research, you guys, on skin and hair, coming out with my own. And as a result, I've come out with my own skin and hair care products. One of the hair care products is twist pudding. That's not the official name. The official name is on lockdown, but you can order the product. Okay. And you scroll down. And order that and then see that information for ordering. And the twist pudding is for those of you in the natural hair care movement. If you would like to twist your hair, have moisture, get rid of bacteria, blah, 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 etc., have stimulation of your scalp, the entire thing. Yes, I have done that. And it is growing my hair like crazy. It protects my hair. It also protects my ends. You know, I found out that from another channel that why my ends out of all these years were so crunchy, which was the reason why I was clipping my hair, cutting my hair so much since 2013, over 36 times. And now I'm okay. I'm normal. I'm normal. And as long as well as diet and all of that, and also my twist pudding. But someone revealed to me about sebum. I knew about sebum, but that I needed to let the sebum go down my hair, the length of my hair, so that it can reach the ends and do its thing. Okay. And I have excessive sebum. So I have playlists. I have 16 playlists on YouTube, and everything is in playlists. This is not all I do. Okay. And as well, if you scroll down, you'll see a link called my 34 collections. I have 34 collections. This person right here has 34 collections, meaning 34 different things that I actually talk about and or do. And so one of those collections is called my natural hair care journey. And you will actually see pictures thus far of me on my natural hair care journey, videos, and also here you will see videos. So you can go ahead and like I said, subscribe to the channel, and you will see everything that I do in video format posted here. All right. And so, yeah, but announcement also, it is a new year, and I decided latter part of last year that I will no longer do videos in my mirror in my current bathroom with a phone up to my ear. I don't have to do that. Even here where I am, I had put up a sheet, but it was a multiple purpose sheet. You know, if I wanted to display a product to sell in my You Like It, You Buy It collection, one of my collections, or if I wanted to, and for protection for cameras and stuff like that. But also for videoing. If I wanted to do video without holding my phone in my hand, I have the capabilities of not doing that now. Got blessed. And so you guys, what's occurring is that I will be doing just as this one, audio to video only, meaning I'll record the audio, convert it to video, and post it until I move, you guys. Okay, that is inclusive of pictures. One of my collections out of those 34 collections that I mentioned is KimMe This Week, but pics only. But you can go and see what I've done thus far. I've been doing KimMe This Week since 2013. So you can go since 2017. So you can go and look and see all of my different looks from 2017 up until the latter part of this year, actually. probably the beginning of December. Okay. And so, yeah, and I will commence those again, the videos as well as pictures when I move. And then the second reason for that is because well, first reason, I don't know if I went into detail. I am tired of really having a phone up I do a lot of things, but I'm the only one I think on YouTube that has a phone up to their ear still, and they're in the mirror doing video. Not trying to be competitive, I really don't care, but I'm tired of that. But probably the number one out of these two is that if I had not posted anything like KimMe this week by Thursday, late Thursday, my perverts would come and visit my perps, or the perps, two different things, same thing but two different terms. And the perps, by the way, keep up with me. One of my collections is the Blue Cup in the Attic, and the Blue Cup in the Attic, Circumstance or Evidence, one of my playlists, and two of my playlists, as well as in the collections, you'll see the Blue Cup in the Attic. But a perp, P-E-R-P-S, you can look it up, probably right here where this video is posted, is a person who lives around you. Okay, a person who lives above you, around you, somewhere. It could even be a home, to be honest with you, who has Wi-Fi, who has, which is how the cameras in your place are being continuously, people are continuously viewing you via the cameras installed in walls, etc., in your place. But they're Wi-Fi cameras, so you don't have Wi-Fi, maybe. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you do have Wi-Fi, they're gonna use your service. They're gonna hack into your Wi-Fi service in order to utilize your Wi-Fi service so that they can see you in the nude, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if that's not the case, then if you're gonna have Wi-Fi, please have it tied down. Please go in and change your passcodes from the default passcode. Please remove. Oh God. Well, let me finish saying about perps, because I have to tell you. Perps, if you don't have Wi-Fi, then they give the perps Wi-Fi if they don't already have it. You know, they're making money, you guys, off of us. I'm telling you, I'm a targeted individual. Look that up. Look up gang stalking, electronic stalking, group stalking. Gang and group are the same thing. Look up empaths, E-M-P-A-T-H. I'm also an empath. So I'm being stalked for several reasons. But I was going to say, oh gosh, I may have to do the Blue Cup in the Attic on this. But you guys, for example, if I can mention this business because they're very lucrative and famous, AT&T, if you have service, internet service with AT&T, and they come and send this box to you, please make sure you have their 1-800 number handy in case, you forget this, and talk to them outside. Take your cell phone outside when you do this, when you have to talk to them, but not necessary. Please remove those labels off of the back of your modems. Because if someone's coming in your apartment, this is how they're getting your Wi-Fi access codes to your routers. Okay, and that's what that is. That black box, usually black, maybe white, is a router, and that route that the company has given you to use to access the internet. And that router, usually on the back or somewhere on that router, you will see a series of numbers. Those numbers correspond to that particular router. And what people will do, if they're coming in your apartment, just talk to some women. They have panties and things and all kinds of stuff missing. They're coming in your apartment for a reason. They hear your conversations, your business ideas, everything that you're saying. If you're being stalked and spied on, they're hearing it, you guys. This is not a joke, and this is not just me. I'm not playing victim. Go to YouTube and look up those terms and get you some popcorn and something to drink and put your feet up and listen to. Seriously, you don't have to look at the video itself. It's about audio. If you have the ability to hear, whatever you have to do, check out this stuff, you guys. This is very, very real. Okay, very, very, very much real. This stuff is going on. You're gonna see people in California going through the same thing, being stalked. People, it's just, and you got to know it's not just in the U.S., but it's mostly in the U.S. And in most cases, I have found that people outside of the U.S. in most cases are more intelligent. Okay, sadly, than people in the U.S. When I say intelligent, there's just certain things that people in the United Kingdom, for instance, are not going to do. Okay, thought we were that way, especially Black African people specifically. Come to find out, you dangle $5 in a Black African person's face, they're gone. They're gone. You buy them some weed, they're gone. You pay their telephone bill, do something for them, they're gone. They're your new friend. You know, and this is how we became slaves. I don't mind saying it at the beginning, even though slavery was in different places, from what I understand, prior to Africa, being deported from Africa. But that's a whole nother topic. But I'm just saying, you know, you guys, come on now, come on, you got to wake up. You got to wake up. Everything that looks good is not good. All money is not good money. You know how this stuff goes. Okay. There are 12 years old more intelligent than some of these supposedly adults, and they're their parents. Trust me, I live with some very intellectual kids who their parents were talking about me and saying all this stuff in front of their kids, and their kids are like, no. And a kid will tell, a child will tell off on you via eyes, via how they act towards you, around you. Children will tell, I'm telling you, or they're just going to blatantly say something, you know, that you know, because you're talking around them and doing things around them. Cut it out, you guys. You are life givers. You are not parents. And I call you guys life givers. Okay. I have multiple videos. One of my collections or is as well as playlist is called Soup for the Soul, SFTS, and I have about 80 something videos on Soup for the Soul, talking about all kinds of stuff, and that's one of the things that mostly about life and encouragement and getting in people's stuff. I also have romance and relationships, you know, all adult. You know, I talk about your blowjob game. I talk about a lot of stuff, you know, so all I'm saying is that you guys, come on. Okay, 2019 is here. I will be I'm doing meetings on business, love business, very detailed. You want to listen to someone who's failed, because you're going to fail. Chances are, just up straight out the gate. Okay. One of my collections also is called Think ... Then Go. Encouragement for thinkers. That's the last creation I created, because I had 33. Now I have 34. The reason for creating that collection, in lieu of what I'm about to tell you, is for encouragement. It doesn't mean you have to go into business. It doesn't mean that you have to go back to school. Some people just need a lift. Some people need that encouragement because they're around people that are putting them down, bringing them down. And I keep saying this in mostly every video I've done here lately, regardless of topic. In that collection is a video by a lady. I can't think of her name. I got to get this lady's name again. I knew it when I looked at the video, but I forgot. And her name leaves me right now, but she is which is irrelevant, to be honest with you. She is the creator of a lingerie company called Spanx, Spanx. And this lady specifically says, you know, for those of you who are wanting to go into business, 2019, this lady says specifically, a couple of things. She only had $5,000 that she had saved up, you know, in her account. Probably didn't even really save it up for business. Just, you know, white lady, probably just saving money. You know, white people are going to save their money. And she had $5,000 to put into her business. But these two nuggets, I have to tell you, she said, one, she did not tell anyone. I think she says including her husband, but don't quote me on that. Not saying she told her husband but didn't tell anyone else. I think she also specifies, she didn't tell anyone, but I think she also specifies not even my husband, what she was going to do. Okay. And she also says clearly, and I have no business degree. I've never gone to school for business or something like that. You guys, it's possible. What's possible, which is why I don't understand jealousy. What is possible for someone else, ... is possible for you. This is why I'm not a jealous-hearted person, period. But I've never had, I've never wanted to be jealous of someone. I just don't understand that. If you believe in God, and thank you, Mom, so much for keeping us in church. Okay? Because brings me to tears, because I see people these days, whether they grew up in church or not, whether they go to church, and they're ridiculous. They step into God's house, regardless of what church, regardless of what denomination, and they come out of church being the same person they were when they went in. When I was going to church, that you know, people are people. That was just abnormal. I'll be 50 this year. That was just, you went in church, you came out the same person. You know what I'm saying? In most cases, you treated people how you wanted to be treated. You didn't treat people ill, and we're all human. If someone did something to you, okay, you got the right to retaliate, whether right or wrong, but they did something to you. There was retaliation. You did not, they got to pay for that, whatever the situation is, but you just didn't go around treating people wrong who had not done anything to you. I mean, that right there alone just really absolutely kills me. And that's a form of jealousy. It's a form of jealousy. You put your hands, I have a suit for the soul called putting your hands, or stop putting your, no, putting your hands on someone, or whatever it's called. I love it. I love everything I do. And that's when you, not putting your mouth on someone is when you are talking about them. That's the saying, she's always putting her mouth on me, meaning she's always talking about me, or he's always talking about me. When you put your hands on someone, you're putting your hands on them for destruction. You're not touching them. You're not even, you're not even putting your mouth on them. In the saying, putting your mouth on someone. But your goal, your purpose is to destroy them. You're putting your hands on them. You're not like just doing average jealousy things. You are like in destruction mode, like literally without being physically. Without being physical, you're doing things to them that's trying to harm them, trying to stop their progress. You guys, I'm just going to tell you, I'll say it again. I always told my kids this, and I've said it oft times in my works. I've never been jealous of someone because I've always felt what was possible for them was possible for me. There's no truer statement. I've never harbored jealousy against anyone ever in my entire life. And I have friends, and they'll tell you, no, she's not jealous. If anything, she's going to help you. she's not going to look at your size and say, okay, and compare you to her size, and whether you're smaller or bigger. She's not going to do any of that. She's just a well-rounded person, and she's going to help you. And she sincerely wants to help you, and she's not going to throw it in your face. Now, I will throw it in your face. You do something to me or say something that's just human. I'm going to be like, okay, I helped you, and you're sitting there doing this to me. Are you serious? To make you look stupid. I'm just going to keep it real. But I'm through with it. I'm through with you, and I'm through with the situation, and I'm gone. I'm out. So when I talk about business with you guys, going back to that, as promised, I talk about everything. You've got gurus who start business or had a silver spoon in their mouths. I mean, it could be the family business. And Donald Trump, not saying that was the family business, real estate, but Donald Trump grew up with money. He grew up with money. There's no possible way that I would go see Donald Trump and he's talking to me about business. I just wouldn't. And this is the reason. He's never had to fail. Now, I've heard people say Donald Trump is broke. He doesn't have any money. He's filed for bankruptcy 5 times. I had to shut someone down and tell them, you got it twisted. Donald Trump filed for bankruptcy because he has money, not because he doesn't. Okay? Let me say that again. Donald Trump files for bankruptcy because he has money, not because he doesn't. A smart person would not have their assets and things taken away from them. And he's very smart, and he knows how and articulate. I don't like him as president. I don't care who knows, but I give credit where it's due. The dude is awesome in business. I mean, he's just totally awesome. However, I would never go see him because he's never failed. Basically, filing for bankruptcy really is not fail. He's got everything he's ever wanted. That's failure to me, when you don't have at a certain age things that you feel like you should have had and that you told yourself that you would have at a certain age. You don't have them. You keep working on it. Get it done. Get her done. But that's failure to me when you fall and you don't pick yourself back up. Donald Trump every time picks himself back up. Okay, he's not a failure. He has failed, but he's not a failure. Okay. But he can never, but he's never been broke. So I would never go see him and get the real deal Holyfield on how the real deal Holyfield. Oh, I haven't heard that or said that in a long time. Yeah, I would never go see him because I want to see someone that's successful, that's been down, been up, and they're doing this, and let's struggle together and let's do this. And it's all about what's in that dome of a person. I know stuff that Donald Trump, you guys, I just had someone the other day. You guys are like, wow, like, people, I'm out in the front. I'm crazy because I'm always out in the front. I got my bags with me all the time. That lady's crazy. But then people are coming around and saying, no, she's not crazy. That she's just smart. And I've had someone say that a couple of times this week. No, she's not crazy. She's just smart. She sees things that you don't see. And she's going to, and you're thinking she's this, and she takes her laptops with her because they're coming in her apartment, blah, 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 blah. No, you got it twisted. And that's not what this person said. This person, not judging me because I was helping this person with business, literally. And I did a video. This lady's called Neat. And I did a video with her. It's on the Google platform. Go to my, besides having the 34 collections, you can actually go to my social media platform on Google. And those collections are there, the actual main page. And so there are videos, KimTerview is what it's called. One of my collections. I did a KimTerview with this lady, and it includes pictures and video. And when I showed her what I do, just some of the stuff, she had already had not had faith in me. I don't care about that, but she'd already known and a proof in the pudding that she wanted to work with me. That was a given. Hadn't even known her, as she mentioned in the video. I asked her, how long have we known each other? 6 months. So you're going to have people that have known you for 10 years. They don't trust you. They don't trust your business sense. They don't want to support you. They don't want to give you donations because out of jealousy, they don't want to. And here's a lady that I've only known for 6 months, and I just rocked her world. I got all of her stuff basically going. She can understand, as an example, why her pictures, in the clothing industry as well, amongst other things, she makes wigs and things like that. She can understand why the picture she got from her, one of her suppliers of her dresses, which had 3 of the dresses side by side on one picture, on one photo. She was like, I said, well, first of all, you need to separate these pictures. She said, how can I do that? This is the only way they have it. I said, move back. Let me sit here. And it was another lady I know. And this is the one that said it. She said, no, she's just smart, And I separated those pictures for her. And she was like, oh my God. Now to you, that's something simple because you probably know how to do it too. But I'm just making a point. I separated her pictures, from one picture, which now she has 3 pictures of those 3 dresses. Okay. Or that particular dress, she has those 3 pictures, and I did all this stuff for her, and so I'm making a point, and so when I after we got through with her, we were looking at some of my stuff, and she was sitting up straight with her back straight, and when I went to my Google page, scroll down, and I don't like putting stuff in my stuff because Google is going to be shutting down, but you can see it, part of Google anyway. She went to that and she plopped back in her chair and she said, oh my God. And she just kept staring at me. Just like a lady, I called AT&T when I was in the home that I grew up in. I moved back home. My mother had passed away, moved back home, having problems. I'm telling you, Satan, people don't want, like I said, I've been spied on longer, you guys, than what I'm telling you. So stay with me. The Blue Cup in the Attic, Circumstance or Evidence, one of the playlists. And I'm telling you, I go and I'm in tier 3. I'm in tier 3, you guys, with AT&T. You do not talk to tier 3. For you to be escalated to tier 3, I didn't even know it existed. I was like, tier 3, okay, let me talk to them because I need to tell them what's going on. Your routers, they suck. You need to do this and do that. And he sounded via voice like a Black African dude. He was like, ma'am, he said, I don't know who you are. He said, but how do you know this? Dude, you're in tier 3. How do you know it? Or why don't you know it? Or whatever. I didn't say that to him. He's a very nice guy. Very nice. But I know a lot of stuff, you guys. I really, really do. And I've come to that realization over the years. I know a lot of stuff. I am literally a walking dictionary book search engine. I mean, dictionary encyclopedia search engine. Literally. So I know why I'm being stalked. I mean, besides sexual, I know why I am being stalked. Okay, I didn't understand it at first. Why are you stalking me? I'm thinking it's all sexual. Why are you watching me? There's women, blah, 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 blah. Go watch someone else. And like I said, it took my play sister to grab me by my arms in front of me. She grabbed me by my arms and said, first of all, us thinking it's just sexual. First of all, you don't look like you're 47. I was 47 going on 48 when this started. And she says, and she also says, and you have a bad dollar sign body. You did something in your apartment that turned someone on. Get over yourself. She said, I'm going to tell you like this. And this is what one of my guy friends said too. He said, they both said, there's people that like babies. Okay. They get turned on by babies. There's people that like hairy legs. There's people that like men, etc. You did something in your apartment that just really turned someone on, and they're following you and they're paying them and they're because they're paying them to have someone follow you or to follow you. They want to see you, period. You just get over it. It has nothing to do with your age, like she said, because you don't look like you are 47. Okay. That's when I got it. Okay. I was like, but yeah. And I did. I said, but, and I had to catch myself because I knew my sister's going to hit me. My sister is an Amazon lady. Okay. My play sister, she was like, oh, don't hit me. I'm older than she is. I'm older than you. My sister was looking like you better not say anything. I miss my sister. So yeah, you guys, it is what it is. So let's get together and let's do lunch, dinner. I gotta get all that together and everything, and let's get together and then do some things, man. Okay. We're gonna do this in 2019. It's just gotta stop, especially Black African people. This is open for anyone, but Black African people, come on now, come on. I have one of those collections is finances, and it's for Black African people specifically. Anyone can listen, but the stupid stuff that our Black African people do with their money is amazing. Weed, okay. Now, and I am not talking to any of you who have it going on. Snoop Dogg can, and I'm sure he is involved in the cannabis industry, as well as I know some other weed smokers. They're involved in it. And it's great because you can get your stuff basically for free. Okay. They know about business. If you smoke weed, go ahead and get into the cannabis industry because, okay, I see it. But they got money. They can do what they want. You don't have money. You're trying to get there. So let me work with you. Okay. And so, yeah, and I said I was going to say something else. I probably, I have forgotten what that is. But, the Spanx lady, back to her. That's what it was. Guess what? $5,000 turned into what? $1 billion. And I'm going to say 1 billion plus because chances of that just being, what is it? 10 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the chances of that being 10 digits, even like 1 billion, is probably not happening. So I'm going to say she's 1 billion, 1 cent. Okay. And 1 cent. So she's a billion dollar business. She took $5,000, did not tell a freaking soul. Something I'm going to tell you about. Stop being a big mouth. And I'm just in your face in business. Don't come in my business smelling like weed. I'm going to put you out. Okay, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Don't be surprised if you got jackets that you've been wearing and coats and stuff, and you've been smoking weed and this. Do not wear. Go buy something new, and make sure you got plenty of gum and plenty of peppermint or whatever you can eat in the thing. We're gonna eat. Okay, I just go outside the box when I do business. You can't eat. Okay, please. You're gonna have a plate sitting right there, and we're gonna talk about business. You get some gravy on your stuff. Hey, here's some napkins. Wipe it off. Let's keep it moving. But I am not your average person. I do not conform to the norm in anything that I do. I just don't. Because what did I say to you earlier? What's possible for someone else is possible for me. What's possible for me is possible for who? You. Don't come in rolling your eyes at me. Don't come in checking me out, sizing me up, blah, blah, blah. No. And I'm not going to front you out, but I'm going to know. I read body language. I have discernment. I'm going to already know when you step in that door, what type of person you are. I'm already going to know when you step in that door, lingerie industry, just like the lady from Spanx, been doing this for 30 years. I'm going to know. And amongst other things, 34 collections. And that's not even all that I do, you guys. Oh my God. I was like, who are you? I didn't even know I was this person. I really didn't. I was just being myself. I'm honest. I'm just, and then I started doing an assessment on, God, that's why they're following your crazy self, girl. You didn't know? You didn't know? Even that comes from someone because of hacking that was done to my company back in 2004 by a major lingerie company. That you didn't know is a result of keep up with me. You'll know what I'm talking about. And I may just on the spot ask you guys a question and to send you some free stuff. And you haven't been keeping up with me and my collections. I got 280 plus videos right now. I think you should spend a Saturday with me because I love to give stuff away. And if I want to give something away and you don't know that the first person to answer the question, why did I say that in the best way that they could? Or what? Now, that's no reason why I say what, but you would know. You don't really have a reason why you're saying it. You're just saying what, but you did specify that there's a certain dude that's deceased now, and he would be the only one who would know what type of bird that is, but he's deceased. Listen to my stuff. Now that's, I don't even know if that is a bird call, but I'm being funny. What? Yeah. So when I say certain things, just keep up with me. You don't know what I'm going to say. Hey, why do I say that? What is that referencing? What did I say? The first time I said that, what did I say right behind that? Very first time I said it. Okay. I'm so excited. I might ask you something just like, oh, I know, girl, you were saying that when you were on the radio. I'm so excited. Getting back in the radio. Yes, me. Got to do it. Hello. Okay. And for those of you who are trying to get in contact with me, please don't think I'm avoiding you. I'm stuck up. I don't want to work with you. If someone were to call me right now and say, Kimmy, we need you to come to the station because we want to interview you to be on the radio live, I'm gone. Huh? What? I'm out. I'm gonna tell them, if you want me to travel to Chicago, please send me a ticket because I am broke right now. I do not have it right now. I am so sorry. I am not gonna be able to do it. Yada 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 yada. Okay, just keep it real with people. If you want me, is that what you want? You want me to be on the air with someone? Is that what you want? Send me a ticket. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I want to move anyway. Do you hear me? I want to relocate you guys. I want to keep it real. I'm gone. Seriously. Just tell me what I need to do. Woo, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. That's just me. I'm just that type of person. And I'm going to tell you, you'll never regret it. That's for sure. I'm not messy. Not a gossiping and all that. People know who they can mess with. That's all I have to say. You tell me your business. I know. In that video, the chick that I just interviewed, the chick, my friend, I've known her for 6 months. My associate, because we haven't gotten to the friend level, but we know each other. But trust me, I know something about her that you guys don't know, and I mentioned it in that video. And she said, yes, we do have a secret. I'm very secretive. And so when people think that when they see you and you're talking about something, oh, she tells everybody her business. I'm so sorry that you think that. Woo. The only reason why these idiots know about me, these idiots to spying on me, is because they are spying on me. Okay. So I have to tell the world, you will never be able to tell someone something about me that I haven't already told them. That's not going to happen. So my brother, I have a brother, young brother. I haven't talked to him in like a month or whatever. My young brother, last I knew, on drugs. Hey, not the worst case scenario. I give credit where it's due. He is by far not the worst. He's not even remotely close to the worst case scenario. My brother, when he lived with me or we lived with each other, he go do what he had to do. In 5 minutes, he was through. It wouldn't even be 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, I haven't done drugs before, but okay, I have to give you some credit. You were in and out. Okay. But I put him out. I had them come pick him up because you're not going to be doing drugs in Mama's house. Mama's deceased, but you wouldn't do it if she was here. I'm carrying the legend on. You are not going to do drugs in Mama's house. Guess what? You better go out in that garage and stuff. And so we fought on that, not physically. We fought on that issue. And he would try to go in there and sneak in there. But my brother has a lot of respect for me, little brother. And I'm telling you, he knew baby, I'm not playing with you. You know how you my brother. We grew up in the same household. I'm not going to keep telling you, don't do that in here because we're going to be on this floor. Just out of respect for my mother. She's deceased, but just because someone's deceased, hey, you don't do that. That's our mom, and she worked very hard, and you're not going to do that. Okay. Love my mother. We just didn't get along, and I had to stress that when my mother passed away. My mother and I did not get along all the time. Maybe 20% of the time out of 100, we got along. But guess what? Don't mess with my mama. Don't mess with my daughter. She's who she is, and I'm who I am. I'm whom I am. We knew this. We both knew this. But people on the outside, looking in, and it was my mom. She call and tell her side of the story. Sagittarius on the cusp of Capricorn. Go figure. She gonna tell her side of the story, and boy, look at here. And I would be in the background sometime as a teenager. That's not how it happened. That's not what happened. But that was my mom. Don't. If she needed something, and it was in my means to get it to her. Bought her, pay cash for her a Dodge Caravan. I sat on that porch and I was like, Lord, I don't know how you're gonna do this. My mother needs another vehicle. That's how I talk to the Lord. Look here, Lord. Lord. see, I'm gonna go in preacher mode. I'm on this porch crying because my mother needs another vehicle. I don't know how. Only you know how you're gonna work this out. But I need your help now. I need you. You guys, I got a letter in the mail the next week. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that at that. So, you guys, just believe the believability. You gotta have some. You gotta believe in something, and you gotta get a lot of people out of your life. I mean, seriously. And so when you come meet me, I'm hug you. I'm give you a hug. Hey! I know when I was on an app, I would sell things on this app, and I got off this app because they implemented where you know only places that you can meet with someone according to your area. Well, you are not fixing to tell me this is my stuff. Okay, this is my account, all in your platform. You are not fixing to tell KimMe, and amongst other people, where we have to meet someone. No, it's just not going to happen. And you already really off into my account anyway. You know why, and that's why one of the things I'm going to talk about, you guys, and I got to focus on this as well. I got to listen to this and jot this stuff down. Is social media. You guys, if you're thinking that the only people that are logging into your account are the employees, you got the owners of social media checking your stuff out. They're the owners. I mean, it's real easy for them to be at home and to log in and see what's going on with different people's account. Now, they may not check out the feedback form. They have the people for that, but you may checked out. And here's why. Here's why. You guys didn't know this, but some of you, Google. Although Google is closing down the consumer version of their Google Plus platform in April, they had something called views, which is what attracted me to Google as opposed to Facebook, because I got off of Facebook, wouldn't show on my driver's license because they showed views. Optional though. You didn't have to show people your views, but I did. I knew on Facebook something was wrong. Why do I just have this many people? But I know who I am. I mean, I'm great. I'm great. Not in a stuck up way. I mean, I know whom I am. I know what I do. I know I should have more. Something's not right. In other words, something's not right. You know, I'm looking at these people and they're posting some stuff that a fly. Okay, let me go to preacher mode. Even a fly, you hear me, wouldn't even want to us land on. You hear me? But yet they have all these people liking their stuff. I'm like, something is not right. Okay, I have a quote: mediocrity supersedes. So whatever. My quotes are, I got so many. I got a lot to post that I have not posted up, you guys. But if you want to see my quotes, that's one of my collections. Scroll down, like I said, click my 34 collections. Please join that page. And the 900 and something plus people, there already. I have some quotes, you guys. I've been called Shakespeare. I'm like, no, I'm KimMe Spear, the other one. And I just posted a quote. Those who shine within do not need the spotlight. I put that on Facebook. You know, I just posted that and I'm like, wait. Those who shine within do. So I started doing research. Unknown. I said, it's my dang on quote. I knew it because I'm like, wait a minute. Those that shine within. I remember posting that. See, when I used to post on Facebook initially, I would just put the text on there. Dumb. Didn't know my stuff was being stolen. That's my quote. Those who shine within do not need the spotlight. Yeah. And then I said, duh. Sure don't. Okay, we don't need the spotlight. We just gonna shine. I got some quotes. So go check that out. You guys, just check out everything. I'm here for you if you need me or whatever. But first and foremost and finally, if you guys are trying to get in touch with me, KimMe, please know that I don't know you're trying to get in touch with me. I really don't. So whatever you have to do, okay, to get in touch with me, send a stork or something. I don't know, an eagle with a letter in its beak. I don't know how you are going to accomplish that, but you trying, okay, to get in touch with me, and I have not responded, okay, so far, church. Oh, hey, all I gotta tell you is this, try again. Try again. Keep trying. Because I trust me. Perfect example, Facebook. Facebook changed their platform, of course, and it was, I don't know if it was before or after. Facebook, why? Facebook. I got messages here. I clicked other, and I got messages here which are in other, which they shouldn't be in other in your messenger, and they've been sitting here for a year. Really? And people will lose interest in you. I know some people that wanted to work with me and they're like, she acting stuck up. Baby, I did not know and I still don't know. So my emails, not going and logging into nothing while I'm here. I'm sorry. Just you guys just whatever you got to do to get in touch with me. You got to post on my page. You got to say, I'm trying to get in touch with you. Perfect example of what I just said earlier. And I'm going to go. The same platform. It's like Facebook. You got to log in with a regular account, then you can create brand pages and all that. But your regular account is usually where you can do hangouts, hint, and do all this stuff, and I go in 3 weeks ago and I see that I have some white men, just keeping it real, trying to get in touch with me. And I'm like 3 or 4 of them. The messages, I'm like, okay, I log into this all the freaking time. How come? So when I responded back to them and responded back, do you know, here we go. This is how I know this is all this around me is propaganda. Do you know I responded back to them and I know they've responded back to me, but here's the deal. I got notifications. I got 5 messages. Every time I click my notification bell, there's nothing. And this is in my regular account, which I do not promote at all. If you go to my regular page, matter of fact, the page is supposed to be hidden per what I did, hidden from people being able to find it, because I do brands. I do brand pages, but you got to have regular account in order to create brand pages. You guys know how this works. Yeah, but all your messenger stuff is going to go to your login information in most cases. And yeah, well, I mean, for you know what I'm talking about. Like, one of the mistakes that Google made was that they didn't have a hangout for business for brand pages. Come on, Google. You getting like Marksy. Marksy got that $14 million home on the island of Hawaii. You getting like Marksy. You getting greedy. You should have had that across the board. So they're getting rid of hangouts. I'm like, Google. Jesus. Everything I get on, they've been having hangouts for years. I get on hangouts, they shutting it down. Google, been having Google Plus for years. I got on Google Plus, I'm there for a minute. They've shutting it down. I'm like, okay. This is why it's critical that you do not mention platforms in your work. And that's something I've been working on. Trying not to mention platforms, meaning social media sites and things like that in your works, because you regret it. You don't own that, and they may not be there, or you will get kicked off because you didn't send someone your driver's license because some hater, okay, or whether internal or external, is questioning if you are the owner of these businesses, internal or whatever, or trying to hack or trying to get your driver's license so that they can go ahead and change your stuff. Baby, I'm true to this, not new to this. Okay, regardless, Mark Zuckerberg is out. Probably wasn't him. What do you think I look like sending y'all a copy of my driver's license, and all you got to do with that information is go in and change my stuff on my accounts, switch something over to you so you can have it? No, that's not going to happen, honey. Bye. So they kicked me off. And thirdly, haters, your people. That's not her name. That is, my mother's been calling me KimMe all my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, just because you didn't know that, okay? I never discussed that with you. I don't even think my own brothers knew my mother, called me that. Or in other words, they knew, but they just don't remember. Kimmy. Yeah. My mother, that's how she called. Kimmy, come here, Kimmy. But I mean, that's just how my family was. They're like, ooh, she called her Kimmy. No, I mean, but if they sit back, oh yeah, mom used to call her Kimmy. Yeah. If they were to sit back and just and really think back. In other words, irrelevant for my brothers. They not sitting there. She called her Kimmy. I have a brother named Donald, Donnie, Gregory, Greg, Charles, Toby. I mean, we William Jr. So she wasn't gonna kick me out of the name game. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wasn't gonna kick me out. Being the only girl, come on now. She gave me that name, and she's been calling me that not all my life. She died in 2007, but yeah, man, no, she wasn't gonna. Come on now. So I'm gonna go, you guys. Just wanted to let you guys know. Just wanted to let you know what's going on, you guys. Before I go, I am actually fasting for the first time in my life. I'm fasting. Lady told me, went some places with her yesterday. She told me, she said, yeah, you need to, I just looked, wait a minute. This is KimMe this week for, today's the 12th. And I think I said the 11th. Today's Saturday. No? Okay, never mind. But it's for the week that you'll know when I post it. But, I forgot what I was going to tell you about us talking or whatever. But, she said she fasts for 3 days, and she was telling me how long she fasted per day. I'm like, I can do that, but and only because I wasn't going to do it because she was doing it. But she said, the Lord is telling me to fast, telling me to tell you to fast, for 3 days. From 12 midnight to 12 noon. Girl, what I'm going to do is go in my kitchen at 11:50 p.m. Do you hear me? And I'm going to eat all the dang on food I can eat. And then I'm done. I'm done. Until 12:01 p.m. Central Standard Time. Do you hear me? The next day. She said, do it for 3 days, once a month, 24 hours. 12 hours. I'm like, is it really? I said, they've come back on fasting because I wasn't that daily thing. For 3 days. I can do it. I'm sure. Yeah, it's going to cleanse your body. Well, I'm pretty good with cleansing my body, so I don't know. But I'm doing this fasting and everything. And I'm also doing the inversion technique this week. Did a video on the inversion technique, you guys. Did a video on that. You guys check that out, okay? The inversion technique. I'm not going to say anything. It's about hair. Check that out. I've done videos on onion juice, etc., etc., etc. The benefits of that, the sulfur, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, man. Just work with me. Stay with me. Okay, so I gotta go. Hasta la vista. Buenas horas. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Let me back up. I started laughing when I said, when I said, I'm done. And I hope the person who came up with that is listening to this because I'm sure they're probably on the floor by now. I'm done. Yeah. So it's an inside joke. I'm done. And not like I'm done with you or I'm done with you. No. So anywho, hasta la vista, buenas horas, buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida, don't let the doorknob hit you or the good Lord split you, chapela, chapelo, gotta go, smooches, bye.